back once again. Never would have thought it.
So right now I'm going to take a few seconds and I'm going to take it and say, I done put a post out there earlier about our show tonight, about psychics and all that stuff. Here's your chance to call in to take it and give us your point of view on what you want to, because now we're going strictly by what our research off the internet says. Now, if you want to like a 101 type thing,
let us know.
Let us know. Give us a holler right now, and we'll get your side of it. I mean, because
we don't know.
We don't know. We're just going
we just know what we're told.
Yeah, what we're told, what we see off the internet. So, but here's your chance.
We'd like to say thanks to all of our friends, family that had to be sitting around and watching.
Friends, family, countrymen, wives.
Yep. Most importantly, wives, because they let us come over here.
Yep.
You know, have dinner cooked a little earlier, maybe a little later than what's normal.
Sometimes.
Yep, sometimes.
Yep.
If you behave.
Yeah, for good.
So, anyway, we're going to go ahead and throw this out here real quick. We're going to do let's do an editorial. Hey, this is John, All Things Paranormal. Hey, during the course of our shows, you know, we have a lot of fun and stuff like that. Show some funny videos and laugh, cut up, all that. We try to give you some good information that's accurate as far as we can get. And we also want to make sure that y'all know that when we do a house investigation or a private investigation for any type of thing, we're very discreet, we're very professional. So if y'all have anything that pops up, give us a call. Our phone number is 409-550-7384, 409
239 3437.
John, All Things Paranormal.
Yeah,
we're back. So anyway, just in case y'all didn't get that, that's 409-550-7384.
409-239-3437.
And that's how you get a hold to us. So anyway, tonight's show, we're going to go ahead and cover over some different things. We're going to talk about stuff that was used in the past and sometimes future now here. It's used still now today for telling the future.
Telling the future, fortune telling, whatever you want to say, you know, devices, looking at different things, stuff like that.
Saying what's going to happen in the future or what you need to do in the future. Yeah. You're sitting down there and they say you're going to meet, you know, you're going to have win the lotto of $10 million.
I'm ready.
I'm ready too. But nobody ever told me that.
Yeah, I've never had that happen before.
So anyway,
but I tell you what. So if you could tell the future, give us the numbers, prove that you can do that.
Yeah, that ain't no lie.
Prove it to me that you can do that. Give me the numbers for me to win the lottery, and I will get up there and I'll jump up and down and say that you did it.
Yeah, that's right. We'll let you know every bit. We'll let everybody know. So hey, come see
that you're right.
That's right.
Yeah, you can do it.
So anyway, we're gonna jump right off into this, and I tell you what, we're gonna kind of skip around a little bit. We're gonna try to see if we can get it all tied together here eventually. But we're gonna start off with how about this picture number 3.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Right
That's what you're talking about. Let's go ahead and just move it on over to picture number 4.
No, not yeah. Picture 3 and 4 are kind of tied together.
So anyway, were we there? Did y'all have us on a while ago? Okay, we're gonna start back over. Let's go on over to picture number 3. This is what we're gonna start the show over. And this picture number 4. Now, if you are a Native American, then you happen to know what that is. That first one was a picture of a peyote.
That's right.
Everybody's heard of peyote.
Some people's heard of peyote.
Well, okay, some people's heard of peyote. The second one we have is a sweat lodge. Now, you know, they all, if you take a look in the Native American history, sweat lodges were across was used just about every tribe around, but more so with the Navajos. Now, what would happen on the sweat lodge, you'd get in there and they'd just start throwing a bunch of steam in there, everything would heat up, and then all of a sudden you'd have Probably because you're getting really exhausted and heated up to where you start having visions of the future or paths that you need to take.
Yeah, your body temperature would be just so high that you would just start hallucinating and seeing.
And that's how you communicated with the
other side. Well, hey, I'm not good.
No, but
what?
I don't think so. I didn't look at it fast enough. But
Well, it could have been. Hey, if there was somebody wanting to call in, call back.
Yeah, try Don's number. But anyway, what would happen? And then all of a sudden you'd start having visions from the future, the past, the things that you need to follow and do. And so with that, it would give you your directions. You know, it was more of a spiritual thing for the Native Americans. But sometimes they would add the peyote with it, and then sometimes it would be just peyote just all to its own. And what happens, that releases supposedly your normal inhibitions to where you bring in all the outside stuff that you normally don't even worry about, even care about, and then all of a sudden now it's interaction to where it gives you a different direction, that, some type of an enlightenment. How about that? That'd be the word we're looking for.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Now, I'm not saying that's how that people need to go off and do it. Peyote's illegal for a reason. And there's been a study here lately about sweat lodges causing certain kinds of health concerns. So y'all might want to check on that sweat lodge before you start jumping off into it.
Yeah, don't just jump off into a big old sweat lodge.
Yeah. Now also the Indian Native Americans had what you'd call their they got certain signs like zodiac. The Greeks used. Well, they had their own. And it consisted of let me see, of like the deer totem, the beaver totem, the bear totem. Each one of them told you a different thing. When you look up to the sky, say, okay, well, this is the deer totem time, and that would be, okay, we need to plant, or we need to war, or we need to do whatever we need to do, and it would kind of give you the directions of which way you needed to go. So, but it would also give you 30 things that just not normal stuff that you needed, but an actual spiritual direction also. And that's what happened with the Native American totem.
Huh. So, but that's where they'd come up with the totem poles.
Totem poles, that's right. They'd have certain totem poles would mean different things at different times. Now, if you want to carry that off into the zodiac, since I didn't mention zodiac, let's go ahead and go on over to how about this one?
Now, everybody knows what that is.
You got your Aries, Taurus, Gemini,
stuff like that. Now that goes back into what?
The Greeks.
Days. Yeah.
That goes back to the Greek times. Now what happens, they would look up in there, and I'm going to give you an interesting fact. Me and Don are Geminis, and now we're twins.
Ain't that something?
That's kind of, I wonder what the thing is on that.
I don't know, but and I guess that's the reason why we've been told we've been special our whole lives.
By the teachers?
Yeah, we've been pretty special our whole lives. Yeah,
Mama
always told us, boy, y'all sure are special.
Yeah, and we believe it.
Yes.
So anyway, along with the astrological signs, they would also give you time. The Greeks would look at it and say, okay, well, this is in this astrological. They look up at the stars. Okay, we're in Gemini, and it's all right to start planting and stuff like that. Well, if you also take a look at some of the old old mythology and stuff, when you start getting into the astrological signs, they also believe that it changed, by how you were born is by the way you acted. If you were born in, say, June, you was supposedly a good charactered person, they just threw all that stuff on there. And then you started tying into different kinds of astrological signs like, Taurus with Geminis, and then all of a sudden now you have an unequal marriage type thing, because people would start arguing back and forth and all that kind of crap. But anyway, that's there's a whole lot of, let me see.
So you didn't know that, did you? Well, keep on going. Don't stop.
Oh, the 13th constellation. Okay, that's good. Well, you got to point to the one you want.
Oh, okay, that's right.
So anyway, they had these different types of astrological signs, and then so with that going on, it's like whenever they see like the dog star rising, hey, it's time to plant. But you'd also take a look at it too as to a spiritual level of different types of astrological signs. Meant different types of spiritual signs that, hey, look, you need to go do this, or you can do this, or whatever. And you'd have certain priests and stuff that would read it and say, hey, look, this is what you need to do and what you can do.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
So anyway, so let's go.
So what did the signs have to do with predicting the future?
Well, they will tell you it's not so much predicting the future as it's predicting your direction of what you needed to do. Hey, look, do I need to go get this third wife? Well, let's take a look at the signs.
There it is.
There it is. And I can bet you it probably said no.
Well, I would say no.
Anything more than one,
That's kind of hard to deal with.
Yeah, that's going to get you in trouble. But anyway, so you had different kinds of signs and stuff like that. Let's go to commercial. Let's go to commercial real quick.
Hey, this is Don, All Things Paranormal. Hey, check out our e-store at allthingsparanormaltx.com. We got shirts, hats, and cups. Give us a holler if you want one. All Things Paranormal. And we're back.
And we're back once again. All right, let's go ahead and go to our next one over here. A different kind of signs. Now this is going to be more of a, well, I'm not going to say modern, but it's only been around just a couple thousand years less. Up to a few thousand years, and then they started tapering off. And this right here is, now that's a Urim and a Thummim.
What?
Urim and a Thummim.
A Thummim?
Yeah, Urim and a Thummim. What happens in that's Jewish, and they had these two stones. Sometimes they had more, but they would keep them in the ephod of the priesthood, and the stones had different writings and stuff that you needed to do. And so the Jewish priest would get up there and say, okay, what do we need to do? Or what? And then they just throw. I call them the dice, but they're really more of a stone with some writing on them, and that was supposed to be the Word of God. So they were used for a very, very long time. In fact, there's several chapters in the Bible. If you look it up in the context of Urim and Thummim, they'll pop up right off the bat. And then if you get into some of this Jewish mysticism, they even had some of it there. And so
what was the percentage of it being right?
Well, back then they believed that all was right because.
It went bad.
We're going to take this to a part of a biblical thing here. So when you have the Urim and the Thummim being used, supposedly God interjected and developed the answers for you to do something. Hey, do I need to go take these people out over here at this land? Well, just cast a dice. There it is. And so that's what you did. And then after a time come back where Jesus was born, and then you had the Bible wrote, stuff like that. You're not supposed to have the directions of dice anymore. You're supposed to already have your direction because you have the Book of the Lord.
Cool. So you didn't have to play the dice. Roll the dice.
Yeah, that's how they ended up.
Huh. Okay. So, hey, hi Tyler. Hey man. Hey Charles. Hey John. How's it doing? We're gonna give a big shout out to everybody. Charles, another Charles, Lisa, hey, how you doing, and all that. So let's go to our next one, next picture.
Let's see.
You can go to mine if you want.
All right, let's go to yours.
Oh, Viviana. Hey, Viviana. How's your honeymoon going? I'm glad you get to take time off from your honeymoon to watch us. We appreciate you.
Okay, let's go to this one. Number 5.
So number 5. So everybody knows and loves and knows what that is. That's a tarot card. So where do you think the tarot card come from?
I have no idea.
Yeah, oh, you got to know. You got to know where the tarot card comes from. You know, well, it surely ain't what you think it is. It didn't come from Transylvania.
No, it didn't come from Transylvania.
It actually came from Italy.
Italy.
Yeah, it was over there in Italy, and then it was adopted over into France. So they moved it over that way. So, you know, you always see it in all these old movies and stuff where they have the gypsies over there using the tarot card. They didn't use the tarot cards very much originally. That was mostly on that. The French and stuff used it as theirs. There's some other people saying hi. Oh, what was that? The Apple Spotlight. Okay. But that was, I mean, it was strange that I didn't know that until I started doing some research and stuff on it. So Napoleon Bonaparte was actually, he used the tarot card a lot on his stuff. He wouldn't go in and do any attacks or anything like that till he gets up there and he says, hey man, you know, get this chick over here to do this, or tarot reading, and I had that wrote down who it was. I'm trying to think who it was again. Marie Anne Lenormand or something like that. I can't even. Lenormand.
I would say that.
Yeah, something like that. So she got up there and she was the one that was the one that
I want to say when we get these words out there, we look at
yeah,
it.
Man.
You know, if we go to swell them up and put them up on the thing, they just don't quite look right.
Yeah.
So that's why we had spared y'all that.
Yeah. So they just don't look right like that for us. But she was the one that got up there and kind of led us into or led him into the attack of all over England and stuff like that.
She was involved in Waterloo.
Yeah,
I would say she missed that.
Yeah, she kind of missed all that, but she managed to live. That passed all that. To get up there, and they said, "Well, man," and he says, "Hey, lady,
what happened?
What happened?"
Yeah.
Said, well,
he probably forgot to pay his bill.
You didn't give me my shilling, my pence or whatever that was. I can't believe you didn't give me my pence. So she got up there and it got him out. But they've been.
So how did it end up over in America?
So I'm glad you asked that. So the Canadian French get up there and they moved down from that way and then down into Louisiana. So that's how it got tied up over into Louisiana, along with the voodoo stuff. Everybody kind of adopted stuff together with the tarot card. That's how it got linked together was with the voodoo stuff. I mean, it's like just everything being, it's like everything in America is being chunked together and just stirred up and then just dumped out and there it is. It's all linked together like that, which is pretty cool, I thought. What little I was over reading of it. So, but remember now, if anybody's got any input, let us know.
So you have, and another thing that you have, I didn't get a picture of it, is you had, I'm gonna get up there and just say some type of a spiritual walk.
Yeah.
Now it develops, you can develop it from certain things, from like the voodoo thing did, where you just doing some type of a ritual or spell, and then all of a sudden you get more and more tied off to some type of deity, and it gives you the answer. And then also it wasn't just peyote that was used. You had some of the Chinese was using some opium too. Would tie off into some of their different types of rituals, and next thing you know, they would develop some type of a, I'd say once again, some type of a spiritual walk or guidance,
like a little link,
kind of like a link. Now you can bring that all the way up to stuff to where somebody says, to where you have some type of a meditation type thing that they had. Einstein was supposedly used. To where he was sitting down there, and then you start bringing in some of the ancient aliens and stuff. From what they were saying, is that he did a. Now this is not coming from Einstein stuff. This is people just reaching out there and saying how he come up with such brilliant things. Is that he would tie off into some of these what you call astrological projections and develop the knowledge and stuff and bring it back, work it through, and then all of a sudden there it was.
Yeah. So, hey man, speaking of aliens, let's show them our last little, hey, we got another little video clip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's give them a little video clip. Y'all check this one out.
Now this is
something we kind of made up today, kind of bear with us. This is gonna be a new thing. Hey, this is Don, All Things Paranormal. This new thing we're going to start is going to be called the 51 Minute. We're going to be talking about some of the Area 51 stuff that's coming up in future shows. I just want to tell you what it's going to be, some things that's happening, for the Area 51. It's going to be like some quick video clips. So if you got any funny video clips about it, send it to us. We'll put it on there. But this is going to be just kind of like a quick advertisement for it. But this is Don, All Things Paranormal. Go ahead.
So we got a little bit of alien show right there for you to doing the I guess you call it the alien run for Area 51.
Yeah, it's called the Nauru run or something like that.
I don't remember.
I don't know, the run of Nauru or something. I don't know. It's off of some video game or something.
So anyway, what we want to say is that
send us your funniest clips,
and we'll throw it up there. Now, for the people that's going to get up there that decide that hey, look, I got to want to storm Area 51. Put your camera on Facebook Live.
Yes.
Don't record it. Put it on Facebook Live so that when you get taken down, there's still some evidence of what's going on.
You said we're too fast. Well,
I almost threw a shoe. Yeah, actually, I did throw a shoe. But anyway.
Hey, look, we had to take it and put it in slow motion.
Y'all can see it.
Yeah, we had to put it in slow motion so y'all can see it. But hey, look, anybody's going to go out there on Area 51, film it for us, and send us a video of it.
And we'll send you a t-shirt.
We'll get you hooked up with the shirt. It says All Things Paranormal. Well, it was All Things Paranormal. We got. Hold on, I'll get here. I want to show y'all right here. Look here. Y'all send us a video of that. At Area 51, when y'all raid, and we'll hook you up. We'll even give you a cup.
Coffee cup.
That's right. So, now we ain't going to get you out of jail.
No, we don't have that kind of money.
That's right. We're pretty
but we will support you with a t-shirt.
That's right. Hey, and I tell you what, if you let your wife know while you're in jail, we will mail it to her when she gets you out, so that way you can wear it.
Wear it on the way out.
You can wear it on the way out of jail. So that way
we're for you.
Yeah, that's right. We support you. So
anyway, we're gonna go ahead and call this a wrap. This is John.
This is Don.
All Things Paranormal.